As you said, Ghana, you beat me qualify at the Aquaco PM or 2026 World Cup. The most important thing is you beat me a winning game against Central African Republic and Morocco. Ken, Abanesa, because Obi Morocco, Okushia Central African Republic, I want better say engine home. Menya sure say Morocco national team Okushia Central African Republic. Omun sem trofo betina se abaye analysis tintintin because omuti me kuro mu no omuchiwa no mu de amount baba ni sa to the extent say sanka Blackstars based on your quality you crying your experience ayewo o check your players ne performance a omu bo with omu various club no na wo hwese anka the same thing na yenhu a anka ye ne Central African Republic anka ni say ne Ghana ni bi anasense mtroni bi atena se be analysis anka okata weni anim se ye kwhye 3 ye kwhye 4 nemu say Blackstars team na wo hona nkasa no untimi interest o mu bebre se o de o kra nyina ekwa kwhye team se chinchina achene on betime win game no e dia ma typical example was against Chad ye nyina anim se Chad ye bo boku e wo group ni ma na omuni points enti enim se ye kwa kotwa fa Chad so ye call ye no Chad 1 point omunya no group nim no omo de Ghana ni nyae sanka wo Central African Republic o se ontimi qualify the entire group ni nyina na Central African Republic we nya just one win enti anka o compare Central African Republic ne Ghana based on group na obi a performance a omo ben Ghana quality wise omo ben Ghana enti anka game we ni se eye headache ma the senior national team. But because of Blackstars, your performance recently ninti no. Amanko for ewo daos kakra, ama you say untimi stick o neck out. Such enchina Blackstars ebe win. By Ken, the kind. And again na ye kwa kobono. Me enye line up na me kohwe. Me kohwe Blackstars style be no mebobo. Me kohwe utado tactics me kohwe 3 points. Me wojidie say Obi a opese Ghana qualify for World Cup bia no ade a wo kohwe na ye win say ye behye 1 ye behye 2 say ye behye 3 say ye babo a efe ye mbobo a efe me de me kwa kohwe no ye win me nkohwe hwan na be say chance ye because say ye ma ye players akese ri nyina chance ye ni win a infa so obi eni so enti enye hwan na be chance ye eye den ye be ya ye betime win eni ade a me kwa kohwe so the 3 points no ana ye ade a me wo interest ewu. By Ken, say you bet many 3 maximum points now. The first thing I mean when they say was say you see underrated Central African Republic for. The first thing I mean when they say was say you see underrated. Uti o to the press conference no. Or say mistakes somewhere against Chad. Or mo underrated no mu nye bi. O to do side to just say if it is so be for Blackstars no e ya ye babo match bia na overthink Odwene bro so and the moment I coach Albert adwene bro so bia no tie mistakes coach Otwado na e kana say so playing against Central African Republic as 3 maximum points were very important to the Ghana no me hu ne say enisi underrated the moment I ko si akan obe underrated opponent no e ma wo performance no basa untimi mbobo because e se wotrim say team na ye ne kwa akobo no ye wo bibia say no enti effort and what's the put it in no untimi put it in e affect your performance and you Blackstars a wama kwa akohia countries a onim se game we obia nipa dodo na nim se Blackstars e kwa akohia no and nam say underrated opponent no na opponent na shock ye enti se wo check African Cup of Nations qualifiers in pokra ye kotimi kohia ni je obia nim se Ghana wo bibia say ni je ye underrated ni je na ni je a shock ye ba kohia Chad yenim say ye kwa Chad fie emfa ho ne picture ye kwa kosi akan ho no se Ghana ne Chad koba ye kwa underrated Chad no omo shock ye so we check 8 games a ye dikin abodada points a yetimi accumulate wo ho na aka 2 matches na yetimi qualify the World Cup na wo kobo Central African Republic mimi hu ni say the first thing ken ni see underrated sa team no most especially say Central African Republic akwa one side anytime bia ye besia ni bia no ye struggle ansa ni ahye no enti me expect a Blackstars a ene ebo 4 omo underrated opponent no omo the maximum respect e dey be ma team friends Central African Republic no so omo timi respect your opponent e be bring the best out of your players, the best out of the entire team. So the first thing I'm expecting no e say you underrate your opponent. The second thing the attitude that you be game ni men okay adwuma bi a wo ye ade bi a wo ye no say attitude that dey approach say adwuma no so wonya the right approach, the right attitude, the positive attitude that improve performance. By so attitude poor towards adwuma bi a wo ye bia na untimi nya results na open no it is a one utimi bobo one under two opponents. Now say the positive attitude edurema sa mindset na de be wurem no etimi boam ema utimi improve performance. Busa ho say edi enti na Ghana ko World Cup a ye ko boy na wo ho ye ne Portugal boy do say ye lusu ye but check the attitude ye edura game nim no her performance head boy ye ko boy against Korea for no check the attitude ni edura game nim no etimi improve your performance emi nya the needed results ayepe. World Cup qualifiers aye boy ya ye call Mali. Na Ghana for do say na ne wogidie say ye betima akwa win Mali. But ye kwa away with a positive attitude. And improve your performance and ye kunya the best results. And it's what take games akese bi a Ghana perform very well bi ana. E ya na ye attitude towards our match no e positive. World Cup ahodo a yakwa yetimi a perform ni ye bia no e ya na ye kra the right and positive attitude. Match mu adin a obi anim say emu adin no say the right attitude approach game na eya ye nya the right results. By say ekosi akan na yekosi team bi na yamfa attitude players no attitude ne nye ase o ma yesu a affect your performance and say obo football every football coach be catch us say unya the right attitude ade edi kan eboa ne pane say enhance your performance. It is your players no Mohamed Kudus Salisu, Jordan, Gideon Mensah, so omu rag game no mu cry a positive attitude omu performance ni improve. Another important thing, another advantage of getting a positive attitude towards games here say time biano a facilitate learning. So mu ye ku na mu approach game mu ye football team na obia attitude a positive obia sua de free ni yonko. Can you imagine say the game no Jordan or your captain Pate a senior player, Kudus a star boy. Omo attitude ni a positive on the field. Uye isa how kuna ubema. Ube show the same attitude. So we obi to say Zebo na ubobia. Ube show the same attitude because Pate na one na ebonu wo finfi wono. Ne attitude ya positive. So we Antoine Semenyo na unsa wo captain Jordan na you attitude ya positive ba. Uye Antoine Semenyo wo attitude be positive. By say the attitude of your players no poor. Obi to say isa haku so if you bench never also be the same attitude no be. And it is her attitude now make a positive attitude no it me facilitate learning. So me expect a positive attitude in it. The third thing I'm expecting and then you say Ken you lose concentration na you defend very well without the ball. Adia bakwa have Blackstars recently. You see a kaya near lose concentration. The moment I lose concentration no without the ball. Emma defensive shape basta. Emma will concede goals be Nisa will concede. So one of the major reasons why I say boba ye be game na near concede goal ni say you lose concentration and acquire first to defend no poor. And Ken ha say me pese ye din komo kakra ehia me. Matches dodo ayabo ewo qualifiers ni no. Ya concede 6 goals. Ken 6 goals na ya concede wo World Cup qualifiers no. Onim say emu 5. Ni nyina no yankase a mistake enye opponent na abeka say omo build up ni omo de bi omo ye na ehu 6 goals aya concede no apart from free kick na mafuta ebo say no emu 5 eya na ye poor abra ye defend ma me sha ase emfama ye ko Comoros ko concede 1 goal na kwaya ye fa so concede is 1 goal against Comoros no wo sha ore be ho sanka ye ready afoma me Comoros player no before say Obabeshe go no. Play 3 players from the senior national team. Where the first one no. Ghana players 3 against 1 Comoros player. Ye intimi anjebo. Aye otwi for 3 nim. Ko wanim baako. Before say Osababa shoot no. Another 3 players inside the penalty box. Ye say Jane man shoot ye. Enti against Comoros player baako. First one, the first move on the Ghana players 3. Yentini unstopping. Osadi real boxing on the Ghana players 3 yentimi an stop no an shoot to the say. Sabo we no. E ye poor defender dem Ghana e consider ye. Ye call Mali. Ye ko wini ye. By checking Dumbia go now Osadi a Ghana no. Nature space a ye dem Dumbia. Ghana players 2 e in front of your goalkeeper. Ye players 3 e behind Mali 2 players. And your players 2 women miensa wo mechi. And 2 players for Mali or my free. And a born never 2 Dumbia or shoot ye. And also a loose marking from your senior national team. Check your goals are you consider against Central African Republic or Barbara Sports Stadium. You consider 3 goals. Where you the first goal against Ghana, Mafuta go no. So we your coach now him say, "U defenders no omo recovery rate poor. Ye mo come any bebre. You go against Central African Republic or Barbara Stadium no. Just one pass, kudus ne kolusu ball, just one pass. Ye nya Mafuta or Ultra ne Jiku and Salisu and okoshe the first goal. The second goal I reho crack keke. Mafuta sade say no. Second goal no. Akoka Gideon Mensah against 2 Central African Republic players. Afina Salisu ne Jiku. Eranio ye center backs no. Omako ken. E say your recovery rate poor. And no take a game against Chad that you consider na no crowd na obuafu. Ye ne Chad go no. It is similar to against Comoros there no. And also one player. Your players ni bebre na ho anode ball ni na musa no ko shoot ye. Enti uyi Mafuta free kick no say na. Your sales goals are consider World Cup qualifiers ni na no. And you poor and loose defending from Ghana. So and the year crowd we are here 3 maximum points no. Adia ba ko me players ni say ombe defend very well. How ombe mark your opponents. Number of spaces ombe live in between the lines very important. Let's not forget say World Cup qualifiers na bono. Only 1 match per an away yentimi an consider goal. Ye game against Madagascar and Kwani Ekwa we are young consider goal. Dia Kenya Ekwa we be consider. Ye consider against Chad, Comoros and Mali. Enti Ekwa we are the likely will see lose ye be consider e ya na e wosoro. And Central African Republic team no make us a Ghana wosoro say omo. But omo ball no a transitional game. Majority of omo players no omo chan team no. And omo a top and a player or there nim go be hard again Mafuta. Enti omo che ball na and I'm say omo per transitional game no just one pass no na Mafuta na run it. Not just one run say obetimi abo. No etimi out trying your opponent no. Enti ade ba kwa me expecting you say. See my friend say Ghana, how are you be defending? Very important. Then again chances are you say no. Ye ne Chad game ni say her chances are semenyo say no. Me eno me ntimi fa blame nkomo utwad. Because unya clear chances now say na enye coach baby a players never ball moduru no. Enye chance bia na was a coach catch up. And few opportunities na be ban so was ye team utilize it because football dey ken. Who take you moment no akili game no. Enti ene me die enye tactics. Enye hwan na be sha ase. Enye se boy be boss ye ko boy efe anayen bobo efe me. Die me hwehwe ye se Ghana be wini. Si e be she 1, si e be she 2, si e be she 3. And die e me kira asem si che na. Die hia na ye se Ghana be wini. Enti me die nyoma 4 we ade be ma Ghana e wini. Yen kwa underrate Central African Republic. Positive attitude. How are you be defending? And how are you be taking your chances? Yetimi make sure say sa nyoma 4 we nyina koya. Blackstars e be wini ene against Central African Republic.
Well, Kwame Dila. Ghana generally doing come on just say beba. Minga ba ya chira Angel TV Wakra. Yeah. Those are yani and wo ba ya she.
Oh, great. This is Angel TV. Why you tam?
Yeah. The boss show.
Sound.
This is what she yeah. You are come and the movie so we qualify.
Oh, Ken.
Really. You bet you about do 28 minutes in the first goal.
Ken. Me attitude towards the game is different crowd.
Now come make sure your man is the man in nearby game point in a quarter play our channel. Among one and a point into as I away game say players no more focus no more concentrating. Won't man reach you at this stage.
One say Abuajata. Sebi. Abuajata. Se wayemre said den. Na o koto se wayemre ontimi kra nsore nanse na oda fomu a sebi. Wo hu a chen enso nyame ye. Ana. Dentia. Ontimi nya ohuyu. But odi no hu ene do toso. Sebi even cry say jata cry wakoto so wawu da ho no. E ka sa ben wa usuro. What I say? No one who a chain cramai on a numfee.
Your child will be down.
Okay, who's row? Or did who at num? Two. Yay, Jatani at Siasi. And the service say, mre. But the only thing we can survive with a year, a one, I was said to a month or so. Once we lose that, we become ordinary. Sebi say jata enye no hu a obi fa no ho bai. If I understand the point that we were good, today we are not. But one thing we should never lose. Esa ehu no aye de to aman for so. If right from day one, make a Blackstars in someone. Ken, I'm still maintaining the point to say. Seems to be why. And when you say you do whom but to Ghana force offer. If you want to go to the World Cup, let's say Central African Republic, and you feel Ukobo neutral grounds. Ghana for member players each and every one motivation as to why. And can World Cup. Now Africa is back on 82. And yeah, no, 2 countries from Africa. Yeah, bossa 94 and yeah, no miensa. And 98, yeah, 98 World Cup. You say 5 African countries. And then yeah, the 9.5 basically. 9 African countries. Say you mean qualifier, Sebi. Then what's the point in discussing the benefits of the World Cup?
Because when you don't qualify for
5 year qualify 5 countries. You qualify 2006, 2010, 2014, 2022. Say 9. 9 no. Say Central African Republic. Say Comoros. Na no me na member country kudus the entire World Cup ye important and for man wana. That is where we normally get it wrong. The positive attitude shouldn't start from the supporters. A pleasant attitude. And the supporters no so enyan granche. And the other boys nechi. Governor we need what I say. Recent years, why we are struggling, they say, Kwakosha Blackstars ball most of the times. It wants a kind of when you're brecha in place in park and also. But rather, I was a place any then it changes the supporters. So my attitude today is that, Maza, Kudus, Antoine Semenyo, Thomas Pate Jordan are you? Omunim passe, walk up, no, so mambo bia, omunimu guasi. Then the right thing to do, they say, Min pese ye kwakobo Comoros. Na afe ya babet na kineben ebeka se ye here draw. Na draw no ko furnish first go na afe ya be if please get the results done. Senior na Ghana airport Chad. Ghana airport Mali 2 games way. Who the attitude of the players? In the Chad game we were like a mystical. They were just playing the game around. The ball could agro. Boys nani breya who says Somali game so mulusua as someone to a monk World Cup they were defending their heart out. That's the kind of attitude I want in this game. Send na a show Musa Mali game no yelusua yetiate sa Januan as a some of the boss Central African Republic. Get the result. Shall get 3 points. Na afei you can relax and play the Comoros game. And no sa game no yabaha. Ya beka say a thank you gamer. Ya dem supporters no. Nefe anything. Because I cannot tolerate the attitude. Na yakwa Comoros. Na yaba bedi hun komo say, I was see a fair draw, I was see a young win. When you have the chance to do it. Ken, no kwase me woman say. Central African Republic for no. Omunyade. I will not take any excuses say Obie Wumbobo, Central African Republic, Omunyade. Patch with you. Who said first minute? Omushe go still now saying 3-1. I do 3-1. Libya for so Munyaro. Can now open India qualify. Hey, no more day. Wow. Qualify for World Cup. Hey. Okay. Central African Republic, you know. The last time Omufa win against Lesotho, that's 1 year ago. Their last 9 games, Ken Omunye winibi. Wabo draw back will lose 8. In their last 9 games, we conceded 21 goals. We share 1 goal per. Okay, one way. Last 9, we share 1 per. Or the Boato nets back per. And we conceded 21. See, Nkwofono. If it's here da, on be share Ghana 3 wa ha ma foot abebo hat trick wa ha no. Omo team no aba from crowd, even getting the ball in the net, they cannot do it. It means also Mets na ha nyame adom ochire discuss and Anka Ghana was here different master. Tell the boys that the team they are going to meet, you know. Sebi teams in ketenkete bi ahwo mu inti yen e was here dey man to omo so. Now, how do you do this? Morocco, Asia Central African Republic, Algeria, meaning say on level no was rochen. Yeah, but I'm just saying something. Eh? Sad teams this year sank first 10 minutes, or then the ball never ball. I'm when we say more. That is how you beat teams that are underdogs. Tio, Central African Republic, on by he will game anymore. Offer points in your way. Name if you let them build confidence on me how and for confidence name more first 10-15 minutes we shall go crana born na echo so park na so no over when we say we are paying china say paying here grano abatwe inti I mean bobo no control the game let them know say omo yankwada then you can carry the game on inti na Otwado so be 3 back so be 4 auto big game be our point to be our 3 back. If it is say or ball Nigeria away our call 3 back no. Big game be out to so auto a must win at the man and also say or Pedro be if our game no 3 back.
Okay.
Irrespective of the opponent. It's a simple so auto wait in 3. It's a simple so auto ebe pese on lose our game way. Oga careful game we mu no abepiki win against Comoros. It's a simple so say obey too, you know, on pen one say on person be consider go be too careful in the Central African Republic game. Say ekoba say yenya turnovers ane ahye. Inti I am thinking say the first plan for this game is not to concede. Then we think about how we are going to score against them. Okay. Say I 3 backer. I'm still expecting Calibi Renchi on the right wing back. Left they say Gideon main son befa. So be 3 Jiku Jonas Ajete, of course. Ali do Waba, but after the Waba. So probably the coach will start him from the bench. Into Salisu Jiku Jonas Ajete. Then Zibo and Thomas their partnership. They say, and no na ye say you for the meantime. And Zibo be key. And so yeah, says Zibo, they be catcher say. Salis ebe yes I dey be chire one year consistency inti Zibo na ye man na fans no onye consistent in farmer yen say dey ono kra no nyame adom no because about the right time enche ye be call World Cup into any opportunity to play in the World Cup inti omo ye the last time Ghana for be energy ye the partnership no say F5 party dey no so we want to see continuity anyone Kudus Semenyo Jordan. Ken. Ore Kudus ne Semenyo bo omo bo premiership ni mu a. Me hwe all the statistics are ever premiership so far best players omo bo Kudus di shem. Ebo Antoine Semenyo di shem. Most of the statistics 95% omo ya front three. Omo bo pa anyone Semenyo Kudus Erling Haaland. Say two of the best players in the front line our premiership. Two our Blackstars anymore. Okay. We need to see even 80% of what they give their clubs.
Okay. Merci baby. Na ya saba beto so ya do sem. Digi bra that mo so far aya results no be ne koso Swatini elidi Angola 2-0. Almost Angola 2-0. Ethiopia elidi Guinea-Bissau 1-0. And Libya, elidi Cape Verde 3-1. And they are the Hadrian. When you say because Cameroon, elidi Mauritius so a year 1-0. Jama Cameroon, Eukusu, Libya, and Cameroon and Eukusu, Cape Verde. So last one game now. The Cape Verde pressure the bombs. Second commission game.
Cape Verde will qualify.
Still
yes.
Last game.
Yes, last game. Both here.
I give them the word, you know.
And no,
I don't mean how the Maya cry, you can how the Maya and the Fidi are popo. I don't know, some more torn yet, and I said, what do you wait 15 minutes and I go Maya? Supporters are great to meet any tier players.
The last time we winning against Cameroon, they will fear. At the Quintia no money at Japan with TTC Park and Sonia Diano. They realized they almost qualified for the World Cup because some of them said the weakest team in their group is Swatini. And the last match of Bobo Fino near Swatini in the bubble. That is why they were happy.
Swatini lead Angola 2-0.
Yes.
Swatini now also on your day. Angola is here.
But group one the weakest team group in one of the last.
Okay.
And the market Verde for the confidence. Almost boys Swatini will fear Quadia by hook or crook. Also, we just have points and almost qualify for World Cup. You know? And I am very sure and confident that they are Verde will qualify. Ken, Ghana and the Central African Republic. Me assure say the Ghana and Libya worry. Ghana and Libya how a year. Ghana and the Central African Republic recent meetings. Blackstars winning, but I am not adding. ABI be 2-1. Me carry the African Cup of Nations qualifier. Before I go AFCON, Cote d'Ivoire. You bought Central African Republic. You show me 2-1. That was when my coach Raul Savoy. I be catch Ghana for say yes, sitting in a channel. Into your next AFCON, never the West Campoacha in the last one.
Okay, I'm also Angola for that Kabako. Most Dani, I said Angola did 2-1. Since I 2-1, when you go
okay.
Against Swatini.
Okay. Into recent meetings, no, and never Ghana for your worried kaka. The last time I show my Baba Sports Stadium, you share 4, you win here, but almost share 3 goals. At the point, no more lead. I will be called 2-1 up. It's possible to make me actually go. Yes, it's possible. But the woman say, Nipa no ma Central African Republic we Nipa no ma Central African Republic a bob baller. Ghana Shiana name we are doing the Maya, no. Ya cut time and again and saying, coaches in the match the teams, no. Until when you get a good coach. And found players a world team, but me set them up in a way. A very difficult to their opponent. Until Nipa no yes, Sergio Central African Republic. And you coach a friend said Raul Savoy. Back in Raul Savoy, last year. So me kind of year around this time, October. And I born the last games at the man a year Central African Republic chrono. Only Morocco. Home and away, Morocco sharing 9. After no. And we judge Jumana the 2 on them. And a child for Coco Fano. And the Blackstars a Coco child no, on a child coach. I bring any child born and say I a board runner. And the coach I know my Central African Republic we and I gonna show me we are deno. Onu na yeni power judge Jumana to our free team. They appointed a new man from Namefa national team. No, he's their former player. And your coach. On your coach be America so your top coach and the more more con kind be abroso. Debbie. Oye Juma of France. In a 5th division team. And you Ghana hand will say and no coach club. And you see a konya baba da ho your mind back. It's a never be for team no. Elongi. And only team national sir. Since I will take you over, the best performance are drawn against Mali national team no. And on your mobile 0-0. This is not a side that I am that strong. I wasn't a problem, the Magana, Debbie. But almost recent meeting between Yan Omono and Amanakwa Bibi. The last 2 matches our ball qualifying, we're losing 2-0 Mienu. 2-0 Mienu. And I will lose. Comoros are sending 2-0. Madagascar are sending 2-0. And Blackstars has to do it. Ken, game in the bus on a neutral grounds. The TNS said, I was saying Magana Blackstars an advantage. Or you better say about neutral grounds, DBN to me and say, yeah, African Cup of Nations qualifier. Ghana and Niger was played in Morocco on a neutral grounds, Blackstars and to me and say. And so, what is the guarantee? Say, will you beat me a question? You remember from that point or angle. But the woman say, African Cup of Nations qualifier, the minimum jitum koye. But the idea only two in China. World Cup qualifiers has been way better than how we performed. Our AFCON qualifiers anymore. It me expect to say Ghana Blackstars Igbo team are compared to the Blackstars a weaker on a neutral ground, sir. I was say Ghana and the image as the victor was only superior because team now in the Kwakobon only the home fans. Emma Metaniki, only the supporters. On the Metaniki, no more ginger man that kind of support.
Morocco cried Central African Republic.
Of course.
Because once Ghana for students were
yeah.
No more meeting on
yeah. And
you walk a crime.
And one thing about football is say teams me Lucia, na neutral grounds are team now some on only Tanya support. Ghana Blackstars are a bigger chance in Central African Republic. And you can't tell me say even the Moroccan nationals on Beba Stadium no on Beba support the Central African Republic they will support the Blackstars because only in Blackstars in Central African Republic. It's here born on neutral grounds now. I will say play to your advantage. Of course. It will say play to your advantage. That is number one. Number two. Ken, who you need power to assassin? I thought I know this guy will be wow, you said you almost show. Oh, pa. Unya ka crab to botoma. Unya 500 cities be crash over to make it sound mood. And you will be necessary to catch your sister Debbie. Because Unya ka crash over to moon said yet. It's also me or now Bobra. Nanyama con kind of my own change will be too for because one saw what we air. Ghana Blackstars players no. Only how the World Cup feels. Ghana for the support and the Ghana for be benefited from qualifying for the World Cup. But the woman say players no more principal actors no. Say but benefits our World Cup ni mo aken e yomu ne bedi. Aside bonuses omo benya. Financial benefits na woman no. Yam say no nto nchen. Yan who players omo be si akan dia ma Ghana Blackstars our World Cup mu. Before joining the Blackstars, omo team na omo bompore bi mpo na e wo form. But when they got to the World Cup, no opportunity boy no mo ni ye no. After the World Cup, nya bigger moves, nya better teams koko boy. It is a World Cup qualifier now your Blackstars player. And you be necessary able to for say baby what do no. You don't want to form any qualify for World Cup. Because benefits can see no now be. In 2006, with no disrespect, players be na ye nim so mo ye big to say John Penston at that time. Team ano see akan he was in Israel. After the World Cup, and when you move about the English Premier League, Bumbesi Akaima Fulham, and you through that. And oh boy, Yakobo Europa Cup finals in now. These are some of the things that World Cup debate me I the amount. Obianim Shea Crampono, Obianim Calvin Prince Boateng. Timana Obo. When they were relegated, Onya Akwenya Besi Akaima Ghana Blackstars, our World Cup anymore. After the World Cup, Onya major move. Timon signed he got a loan due to AC Milan. Eventually, AC Milan signed permanently. Emaniko Kosi Akaima Omo. It's your Blackstars players no. And in the World Cup, never be on one casa. And it will be free World Cup anymore. It's in your Ghana and even necessary catch. So when you are now both team to the Central African Republic, shall not qualify for World Cup. You already know what the World Cup can do for your career. You don't need to be told. When you are finna baba be system any idea. And then the individual brilliance of certain players at one club. As I say, boy Blackstars. The India Semenyo goes na Ghana ni biaje the India. Because Semenyo ye Ghana ni. Ne Ghana ni na oye ni mfaso ye be di ne say. yɛyɛ national team call up no be PM no yɛ fit nko ade a obesi aka na ne form no ɔde wɔ ne team no ɔde aba bɛboa the Black Stars
okay
enti individual brilliance ne dey wɔ clubs mu na oba Black Stars na sɛ yɛn hu wɔ hanom a Ghana fo ani so mfasoɔ enti otoado bɛyɛ ne selection but otoado ayɛ ne bibi awie no passes na ebe nam park no so goals na ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo hyɛ chances a mo be create no ɛnyɛ otoado na ɛbɛbɔ 7-11
well you were saying other transfer because in check you say around here I used to fan coach to